Yes, ma'am.
Did we begin with the examples? I don't think so. All right. So let us today start with the examples of tropic movements. So in the previous class, we have seen what tropic movements are, right? We saw how these are the movements that are dependent upon the growth, or they are dependent upon the direction of the stimulus. So depending upon the different stimuli, there is phototropism, in which the stimuli is the light. Geotropism, in which the stimuli is the gravity. Chemotropism, wherein the chemical is the stimuli. Hydrotropism, water is the stimuli. And lastly, thigmotropism, the touch is the stimuli. Now we were talking about the phototropism, the first one. So phototropism refers to when light is the stimuli. So if we talk in terms of the stem or the shoot, right? Now what they do is that they grow towards the sunlight, meaning above the level of the ground. So from where the sunlight is coming, they're growing towards that only. So this kind of tropic movement will be called as positive phototropism. This is positive, meaning towards the direction of where the stimulus is coming from. The second case is the bending of roots away from the light. Now you know that whenever the roots they'll grow towards the soil only, right? So in terms of roots, the phototropism is negative. In terms of shoot, the phototropism is positive. Now the next one, that is geotropism. So in that case, if you think about it, the roots, like the gravity is always applied downwards, right? And the roots also grow downwards. So when we talk about the case of roots, so that is positive geotropic, right? Because it is like going or growing towards the stimulus or from wherever the stimulus is coming from. Now, when we talk about the stem, on the other hand, so because the gravity acts downwards, but the stem will always grow upwards, right, against the gravity. So, when we talk about the shoot, it will be acting like negative geotropism. Is it clear, students? Any doubts?
No.
Okay. Now, after that, there comes chemotropism. Now, chemotropism is like the best example to explain about chemotropism is when we talk about the pollen tube. Now, see, whenever the pollen tube lands or the pollen germination happens, so it's like all based on the chemicals and interaction of the chemicals. So, growth of the pollen tube towards the ovule, it is chemotropism. Okay. Now, see, we have like ultimately now we have seen all the examples of tropic movements, of nastic movement. So all in all, the conclusion that we can come to is that all the nastic movements, they will be faster as compared to the tropic movements. The best example to explain it all is that, for example, if you're talking about a touch me not plant, so if you touch a touch me not plant, it is going to fold then and there only, isn't it? It's not going to wait 2 to 3 days to fold. Whereas when you want to observe the movement of the tropic move, right? Like if you want to observe the movement of the stem, so you'd have to wait for weeks, isn't it? The growth of the stem takes in weeks. Like the turning of a flower towards the sun again takes a long period of time. So always remember that the nastic movements, they are faster in comparison to the tropic movements. Is it clear? Does anyone have any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now the next part, now this was the movement parts. Now just like how we have chemical messengers in our body and we call those as hormones, the hormones that are found in the plants, they will be called as phytohormones. Why? Because the word phyto refers to plants. Okay, the word phyto means plants. So when we talk about the whole entire coordination that takes place with the help of plant hormones or phytohormones. Now, always remember, wherever these hormones have to be acting, like for example, if the hormones have to act on the stem part, so it will be synthesized away from the stem. So, as a rule, the plant hormones or the phytohormones, they are synthesized away from where they are supposed to act. And what happens is that whenever these hormones are needed, so the hormones will be released from the gland or wherever it is synthesized, and then it will be diffused to wherever it is needed, meaning it will diffuse to the area of action. Clear, students?
Yes, ma'am.
You get it? Okay. So in this case also, meaning in the case of plants also, the phytohormones, these are non-nutrient chemicals that are synthesized by plants for the purpose of coordination. Again, very important for the livelihood. So what are the different types of plant hormones? So there is auxin, then there is gibberellins that are also called as gibberellic acid. There is cytokinins and abscisic acid. Out of all of them, there is one gaseous hormone, that is ethyl. Okay, this is the only gaseous hormone. Now, when we talk about the auxin, so auxin is mostly important whenever there is the length of the plant is concerned. So for growing the plant in terms of its length, auxin is extremely important. So it causes the growth of the plant. Now what happens is that mostly it is, you can say, synthesized at the tip of the plant. So for example, if this is the plant and at the tip there is the synthesis of auxin. Okay, so whenever light will be detected, and you know that plants, they grow in the presence of light only. So whenever the light will be detected, the auxin, it will be synthesized at the tip portion and it will help the cell to grow longer. But let's just say if the light is coming from one side, it's not uniform towards the entire plant, rather it's coming from one side, that is unilateral. So the auxin, they will be synthesized towards the shady part of the plant. Meaning, for example, the sun is there, the sun is shining and all, and the light is coming onto the tip of the plant. This is the plant. Okay, so normally the auxin is synthesized at the tip, but now when it is like sun is coming from one side, not from all the side, so this hormone will migrate and be synthesized at the side that is not directly lit by the sun, as a result of which there will be a curvature that will be seen like this towards the sun. Okay, so that is why they are saying that whenever the light will be acting on one side, in that case, the auxin will move towards the shady side of the plant. And as a result of this, wherever they are synthesized, they'll start division over there. As a result, the plant tip will bend towards the light. Is it clear, students?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now you people note down till here. Then we'll move forward and talk about the next plant, that is next phytohormone, that is gibberellic acid. These different tropic movements you people have written. Yes or no?
Asking wrote is pineal gland, ma'am.
What you have written?
Pineal gland.
Pineal gland. You were absent in the previous class. Were you?
I guess so.
And can someone tell me who was present in the previous class? Because I believe I've taught you all of these things, right? Tropic and Nastic, the touch me not plant, all of that. But you were
Oh,
there in the
yes,
class.
ma'am.
Yeah, so what is the last thing, Ritvika? Can you tell me?
Ma'am, we were doing tropic movements.
Tropic. Okay. All right. Now you people can note down. And Umair, if you haven't written, you write from the topic. It's okay.
Ma'am, done.
Everyone's done till here. Shall I scroll down?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Done, students?
Yeah, ma'am.
What about the rest of you? Done? Shall I scroll down? Hmm?
Ma'am, you can scroll down.
Everyone's done till here. Shall I scroll down? All of you are done, students? Yes or no? Everyone reply, please.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
What about Afreen, Ritvika? Shall I scroll down?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, done.
Done, students? Shall I scroll down? Is everyone done?
Yes, ma'am.
No,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Done.
Just
Okay. Once everyone's done, please tell me.
done, ma'am.
Done, students? Shall I scroll down?
Yes, ma'am.
You're still writing, Umer?
Yes, ma'am. That
Okay.
last. Sir, done. Done.
Done, students? Shall I scroll down?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Done till here, students?
Ma'am, done. Yeah.
All right. Any doubts up until now?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
All right. So this was about the auxin. Now the next plant hormone or the next phytohormone is gibberellin. Now gibberellin, they are also called as the gibberellic acid, and they work very similar to auxin. They are also responsible for the growth of the stem in terms of its length. So that is gibberellin. The next hormone is the cytokinin, which is responsible for the cell division. Cytokinesis. Cytokinesis means cell division. So that hormone which will cause the cytokinesis, it will be called as cytokinin. Now remember, wherever in the plant's body there are areas of cell division, these cytokinins will be present in a really, really huge amount, such as the seeds, the fruits, the growing parts of the plant. So all in all, the hormones that are auxin, gibberellins and cytokinin, all together they are known as the plant